Hey, we're all-nighter. His first song is called Relay. Thanks for all the anxiety. It really helps in this situation. Don't wanna meet your expectations. I've got my own dreams.
Pressure's weighing down on me. I'll cut down every stupid tree I see and burn it all with gasoline.
Well, take this how you want it, but I won't let it get to me, even though nothing's going smoothly. And when it gets tough,
I'll think of all the people I told I'd make it.
I doubt they still think the same.
I appreciate the advice,
But I think I'll take my chances.
I think I'll take my chances.
Even when shit never goes the way I plan. I
Appreciate the advice,
but I think I'll take my chances.
I think I'll take my chances.
Even when shit never goes the way I plan it. Sorry, Mom and Dad, but this college life is not for me.
Don't need tuition, it's my decision. Only you can see my vision.
See, the bad thing about backup plans is that they're always used. I don't wanna be
Like everyone else,
I wanna see my dreams through.
I'm ready to sleep on floor.
Ready not to make much more.
This is what I want.
I hope you all understand. And when it gets tough, I'll think of all the people I told I'd make it. I doubt they still think the same. I appreciate the advice, but I think I'll take my chances.
I think I'll take my chances.
Even when shit never goes the way I plan it.
I appreciate the advice,
But I think I'll take my chances.
think I'll take my chances.
Even when shit never goes the way I plan it. Shit never goes the way I plan it. Everyone needs to hear this.
So let it in the chamber.
Voting in the chamber.
I've only got one shot.
Something's always wrong, 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 something's always wrong,
Something's always wrong.
something's always wrong,
Something's always wrong.
something's always wrong, something's always wrong,
Something's always wrong.
something's always wrong, something's always wrong.
Something's always wrong.
Okay, this next song is titled, this is called Growing Up. I hate listening to these old songs that remind me of the past. I won't look back. Old friends have left and changed. It's a good thing I'm not here to stay any longer. The next time you come around, I won't be here.
I spent my whole life, made all my friends, and I still think about them. I've spent so much time at home in my room alone, thinking about the promises I made. It's all being heard. I just want them all to see that I'm making it and not leaving. But when the current's against me, well, I'm still swimming.
And we're all changing. Just don't forget me or the place you grew up in, because home is where the heart is. And we're all changing, just like the leaves on the trees. Please don't forget me. Just don't forget me. I just ain't enough to get by.
World changing,
But right now I'm at a standstill.
the leaves on the tree.
I think I found the reason why
Home is where the heart
I'm
is.
so upset. Because I just wanna live the life.
Please don't forget me.
I hope it's all I have left.
Hope it's all I have left.
Please don't forget me, and I won't forget the place. I can never forget the place that I came from. This next one is off our upcoming EP called Bad Luck and Bad Choices. The song is called Prince Lane. It's just another summer.
Stuck at home
It's just another night.
in my room alone. Everyone is sleeping, and I don't know what to say.
But let's get real for a minute. Did you all forget about me?
But it was never goodbye. It was always just seeing you around.
Well, I miss my friends.
Where did they all go?
I'm the only one left in town, and they're all living on their own. Everyone is leaving, and I don't know what to think. Well, I miss my friends.
And I hope that they miss me. just seeing you around.
Well, I miss my friends. Where did they all go? I'm the only one left to town. They're all living on their own. Everyone is leaving, and I don't know what to think. Well, I miss my friends, and I hope that they miss me. I miss the long walks. I miss the deep talks. Through the field, across the street, from your house.
From your house.
Hey guys, welcome back to CSS Studios StudioCast podcast. This is like 7 or something. We got some special guests. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, we're a band called All Nighter. My name is Sterling Coker. I play guitar and sing.
My name is Tyler Arnold, and I play bass and I sing.
My name's Garrett Moore, and I play the drums.
Cool. And also, Jeremy Zapata is here finally. We've had we talked about him. I think this little golf clap. We've had him on talked about him on almost every episode. I think if not every one, but he's here for real. Go ahead, just introduce yourself. No. He's not gonna talk. Before we did this, he was talking about he wanted to be the mysterious guy. He said, "I just want everyone to talk about me, but they never get to hear me."
You should edit it and then just make it seem as though like I wasn't there, or I was there, but like technical difficulties happened. So like just like
I swear
it.
he's real. Yeah, but you'll watch here just before this podcast. Obviously, is them play. You want to talk about the band a little bit, where you're from, and where you play and whatnot.
Yeah. So like our little spiel is, so I'm from the Dallas area, and I moved out to Nacogdoches with my girlfriend. She went to SFA out there. Basically, I ended up meeting Tyler at a GameStop randomly.
Cool.
He was wearing some band merch, and I was just like, hey, Nacogdoches is a small town, so he was wearing like, metal band. I think it was Became His Romans. And so I was like, hey man, I like your shirt or whatever it was. And then we just continued to keep talking.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I met Garrett in my American Literature class at a junior college. And he had a Real Friend shirt on, and I was like, hey, I like your shirt. And then we were in a band.
You guys just met because of band t-shirts, basically.
Pretty much.
Merch is like the universal key to just starting something.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, you like music, me too.
Yeah.
I actually, what's Kyle's last name, Jeremy? That runs Sound the Corova?
Bertrand.
Yeah, that guy. I met him before I was even in the music scene or whatever. I was just like sitting at
It was actually before he got the job.
Really? Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Stuff, yeah.
It was when I first moved to San Antonio, actually. But I was just wearing like, I don't remember, just a band t-shirt. It wasn't like a local band or anything. He was like, hey, you play music? Want to be in my band? And that's kind of how I met him. And then like way later, I found out that he was like really into the music scene and everything. The end. Yeah. What are you playing on drums there?
What am I playing?
Yeah, the drums. Like your kit. You have
My kit?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, my kit is a piece.
Yeah.
My kit is the very first kit I ever had. My parents bought it for me it was in the newspaper for sale, and it's a red pearl Imperial series or something like that. It's super old, super old, and it's slowly starting to just be done working.
Really?
It's on its way out.
You're not like, are you like, I know like a lot of musicians are like, I need to have my tone or whatever. You're just not there yet, or you just like haven't had a chance to get your kit that you want.
I don't know. I'm just not like, I'm not very. I don't know a lot about music
gear and
stuff. Tone.
Yeah.
And what
you just play drums.
Gear does. Yeah, I just play drums and like I like to call it a punk band so that it can be my excuse for playing like a crappy
drums. Yeah.
And so like that's basically it. And everyone just told me like, just get good heads on it and it'll be good. And that's basically
For live, it's not bad. It
yeah,
doesn't
that's
really matter.
basically how it's gone so far.
Yeah.
Like we didn't record with my kit, thank God.
Yeah.
But the recording was with like a what was it, like DW, super nice
Really?
nice kid. And
That's
but
kind of how we all are. Like,
Really?
I started out playing drums, and then I played bass because my brother wanted to play drums.
Yeah.
And then so like I was really into bass, and then I just randomly started playing acoustic guitar and like picked that up, and then that led us to like when we became a band.
Mhm.
We had a guitar player, but we were like a totally different band, and we were just a different thing. And so I was like, and then he left or whatever, or we kind of like basically reformed,
Yeah.
kind of, and just the three of us. And then I was like, okay, like I can kind of play guitar, you know,
Mhm.
I can play enough to get us by, but
Yeah.
I still have a lot to learn about like tones and pedals and.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You just play straight into your amp right now?
For the most part, I've had like, no, yeah, that, but like I have some pedals, and like I'm actually really close to getting a pedal board. And there was when we were recording, there was a certain pedal that I really liked that we recorded with, and
Yeah.
so like I'm gonna get that soon. But yeah, right now it's just, you know, I've had a couple different people like mess with my amp settings and like
Yeah.
just make it sound really full.
Cool.
Because at first it wasn't all that good.
Really? What guitar and amp are you playing through?
So I'm playing with a Fender Telecaster. That's right.
Yeah. It's a Tele,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It's red, and then
A red one.
a red one.
It's just like a standard Tele with like
Candy
what-
apple red, I guess.
It's got like the lipstick tube for the neck pickup, and then like
Yeah.
the slanted single coil for the bridge.
I actually have a lot of repairs that need to be done to it.
Really?
But then as far as the amp, I have it's a PV Windsor
Okay.
half stack. It's a nice little.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Garrett actually bought it.
that's a scholarship money.
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Before you guys came in, Jeremy was like, "Oh, they're not bringing their gear. I wanted to check out his amp."
Yeah, I never would have guessed that about y'all, that y'all didn't know anything about tone at all. Because y'all seem like y'all knew what y'all were doing.
We're good at acting.
Yeah.
We can,
Yeah.
you know.
And I like that amp too.
Dude, it's I mean it's really nice, and it's you know, as long as you know what you're doing with it, and we've had a couple different people like mess with these settings on it.
Yeah. It's kind of a myth that you need really good gear, I guess, especially when you're playing live. I mean, obviously in the studio you want cool gear and stuff, but like if you're playing live, no one can hear what you're playing anyway for the most part. Like at the Corova and stuff.
Yeah.
So as long as it's making noise.
Yeah. That's basically it tied back to the fact that we are like basically just kind of bare bones, just like
Yeah.
and I don't know, it works.
Yeah. What about bass?
Sterling, what is the bass that I play? It's actually Sterling.
So his bass is actually it's mine. It's a Traben. I forget the name of it honestly. It's a Traben.
It's got 5 strings, and it is also
Traben.
red.
Yes, it's
I play a red bass.
That is what
It's super metal.
We all have red gear.
Yeah.
That's what's nice.
It's actually Canadian made.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
Cool.
Canadian brand.
Sorry.
Made in a skateboard factory.
Yeah, probably.
Well, cool. Yeah, that's like Jeremy said. I wouldn't have guessed that you guys were like kind of didn't know much about tone or whatever, because it seems like you guys know what's up when like,
Yeah,
I saw like your gear
I
stuff
thought when
on
they
pictures.
walked in, I thought in their heads they were just criticizing you
Yeah.
and your
Oh,
drums
man,
and
this
gear.
Dude, this is a dope set. Like this
Thanks.
is tight.
Well, it's not. I kind of have like a bunch of like middle of the road mediocre gear because it's like what I can afford to buy right now. So it's like these drums were my second drum kit. I had my first drum kit was like really crappy. It was like $100 some, like cymbals and all.
Yeah.
And then I got these off of Craigslist. It's a drum headquarters kit. Like, do you have drum headquarters in San Antonio? I know they closed down now, but
I actually recall something like that.
yeah,
To be honest.
because they had one in St. Louis when I lived there in Missouri, but they closed down like early 2000s or whatever. But they wouldn't build like custom kits and stuff, and that's what this is. And the guy didn't know what he had, but so this is like my drum kit's like I'm really like happy with the tone or whatever. But I would like to get a OCDP kit like those long narrow kicks like Travis Barker.
Oh yeah.
That sounds super good.
Yeah.
But something on these drums that's that has a kick port on the front that like really changes the sound of the kick. I like those a lot, especially for live, because it really pushes it out and gives it a punchy tone.
Okay. Yeah, see, this is like going all over our heads.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, these drums got the flux capacitor and the. we were talking before that this might get super nerdy. Just so you guys know, this doesn't have to stay about music. It can just go anywhere. That's what they usually do.
Yeah.
Dude, we can go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, we can talk about anything, but
We should talk about flat Earth theory.
Oh shit.
is that a thing? Is that
Yeah.
you think that?
Oh yeah, man. Hey,
Let's hear it.
Sterling's the dude.
No, I don't fully believe it, but there's a lot.
What makes you think that?
Oh man, okay. There's definitely a lot that goes into it. I like I'm saying, like I don't fully believe it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, obviously there's like NASA and stuff like that. So it's.
Well, they faked the moon landing. They can fake the.
Stanley Kubrick, man. He was part of the team, man, and man, I don't even know what's.
Well, there's like one example where like apparently you shouldn't be able to see a flag
So I think it's 6 miles.
6 miles
Because of according to the curvature of the Earth and what was it?
I mean, just the
Some kind of geometrical trigonometry, like
Yeah.
according to
Math.
the curvature, some kind of math that I have no idea.
Yeah.
And apparently, because of the curvature of the Earth, like you're not supposed to be able to see like 6 miles. There's a long canal, and I think it's in Spain, and it's straight for 6 miles.
Yeah.
So according to this, the current trigonometry, I guess. According to the current math stuff, it's supposed to be like 4 feet below the actual horizon.
Yeah.
And apparently it's not, or it wasn't. And this is like a famous experiment that was conducted. I forget what it's called, but
That's super interesting. So you think? Well, go ahead.
Oh no,
Jeremy.
but wouldn't the terrain make a difference? Like,
Yeah.
that's what I think as well. That's
But you said that canal river was just like straight. But
it was a fully straight canal. There's a lot of other like
Crazy
really
stuff.
interesting and convincing like if there was really a curvature, snipers would have to. They would have to take that into effect, like every
Into
time
account,
they take a shot. They don't. Like it's a split second, you know.
Yeah.
And then with runways, you know, if a plane's landing on a runway, we should have moving runways. Apparently,
What?
you know, because of the Earth is spinning right at such a fast speed, the runways should be like moving so the planes can land.
What?
That's crazy. Even that much though, because I mean, to us it's not moving that fast. I mean, should we have like moving roads too?
Right. That's kind of the theory. It's just like
That's weird.
I almost fell.
it's you know, and there's so much. There's a lot more that goes into
There's
it.
a
like-
movie. There's like a documentary.
Yeah,
Is it on Netflix?
It's a dude giving a.
It's on like YouTube.
It's called All
It's in his
Meat.
basement.
Yeah, no, it's on some like late night TV show.
All
It's-
meat, no potatoes.
Yeah, all meat, no potatoes.
Yeah. So,
Anyways,
that was just a rant. Oh wow.
yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
There's more that goes into it.
Do you think like all the pictures from space of the Earth are like fake?
Well, that's something that that's kind of
touched
something
on.
they
Yeah.
talked about. Like they showed. I think they said that like NASA didn't like NASA didn't have like any specific, like they had one specific photo that they actually claimed in writing.
There's only one they claim.
that was there.
Really?
Or something
and all
like
the
that.
others are artist renderings.
Yeah.
Huh.
See,
There's
that was-
one famous picture of an astronaut standing on the moon, and then the Earth is like behind him, right?
Yeah.
And these people, they conducted this experiment, and they put it into Photoshop, and they messed with the levels, and you could see the Earth in the background had been photoshopped in.
Really?
Yeah,
That's weird.
it's pretty interesting. It's once you kind of get into that realm of kind of theory and conspiracy type stuff, it's.
Well, I'll be on YouTube and I'll like watch a conspiracy theory, and then I'll be up to like 3 a.m. like watching a bunch of them.
Man,
Yeah.
it's the best. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best.
Jeremy thinks that 9/11 was a conspiracy.
well,
Well, maybe.
Bush did it.
I love conspiracies.
Yeah. What's that one that you and Ali are like hooked on?
The Mandela effect.
Yeah, the Mandela.
Oh, dude, it's funny.
Dude, some of those freak me out, dude.
Dude, I was just
interesting.
just recently reading articles over the Mandela,
Yeah.
and that was
My girlfriend's
So
been tripping about that.
Dude, my
for a
girlfriend
week.
too, yeah. She's like, she'll call me like, Johnny, did you know that Chick-fil-A spelled differently or something?
Yeah.
That's
what Chelsea's so
Yeah. And then one that freaked me out was that Mountain Dew it says MTN for Mountain
Yeah.
now. I remember it being Mountain Dew, but maybe I'm just dumb.
They probably changed it.
Originally, it did say Mountain Dew, and for some
Yeah.
reason they abbreviated it.
Oh, okay. Well, I read that one of them.
I made fun of it.
A1 sauce. Like they changed it, but I like messing with people. Like it used to say steak sauce, but now it just says sauce. So
Oh, really?
I texted my buddy one time, and I said, "Hey, did you realize that it used to say steak sauce and now it just says sauce?" And he freaked out. It was the funniest thing.
Yeah, it's funny because everyone the one thing about that whole thing is that it's just rebranding. Like a lot of it is just literally just rebranding. And
Yeah.
my girlfriend, she gets so mad at me because I just debunk
All of them.
all of it
Yeah.
every time, and she's
like, no, it's real.
Yeah.
Well, was the theory that was like alternate realities, like passing or something like that?
Yeah.
There's a couple different ones. It's like you're saying alternate realities, and then someone going back, like someone doing time travel. And
Barry Allen.
Jeremy's super into that. Yeah.
Barry
Time
Allen.
travel.
It's Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah.
you know what's up. You're like just holding back right now.
That's what I was shutting their little theory down, Sterling and Garrett's girlfriends, because they're throwing all this info at me, and I was like, you know what? This is because Barry Allen went back in time, saved his mom from being killed by the Reverse Flash, and now we're in a Flashpoint Paradox.
That was a good one. That was a good show, movie.
Yes. Well, you guys have any upcoming shows or anything like that, or
We're playing Wednesday at the Corova. We're playing Thrash Giving.
what's the date? Because I don't know when this is.
the
gonna be
23rd.
up. Wednesday, 23rd.
November 23rd.
We're also
I'll go check that one out.
yeah. You're gonna be there.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Only because I'm playing after you guys.
We got that, and we're playing Abilene December 3rd.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Gonna be a crazy show.
Really?
Yeah, two of Sterling's brothers' bands are playing.
Well, I have one brother, but he's in. There's two different bands.
It's the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
I used to have two brothers.
Wait, wasn't Revivalist always Star?
Man, I could have sworn John was in the band in that music video. I could have sworn.
Yeah, no, okay, so Sterling's brother, Tanner, who introduced the conspiracy theories anyways.
To us, in the beginning.
Sterling's brother, Tanner, was in the band Revivalist.
And Starve.
And then Starve, and they're playing a reunion show. It's
the Abilene scene, they really, a lot of people in the Abilene scene, they really looked up to the, and there's a lot of the West Texas kids, out there.
Mm-hmm.
They were they really liked these two bands, and so we're playing with them on December 3rd, and it's gonna be crazy.
And We Live Like Thieves.
Yeah.
This is their final show. So it's really weird because it's final shows for Revivalists and Starve, and We Live Like Thieves, and then we're like, hey guys, we're a new band called All Nighter.
And I think Witch Eater is playing on that
Witch
one.
Eater?
I think
That sounds awesome.
I think there's a band called Witch Eater.
Is that the guy that used to work at Guitar Center?
Oh yeah,
Is he?
I don't
Is he
know.
in that band? What's his
I don't
band's
know.
name?
Torn Between Tides.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was his band for some reason.
He's the Witch Eater.
I love that band though. They're
Yeah.
good
Between
guys.
Sides. From
That sounds really
Laredo?
Yeah.
No, they're from San Antonio.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's
I've been hearing
probably-
that name a lot.
But they're very horror themed, and Johnny thought one of the guys was a witch. So
Oh, okay.
But
I
yeah.
can see that.
Yeah.
they're good guys.
Yeah.
I've met just that guy at Guitar when he used to work at Guitar Center, and he was cool. So, yeah, shout out to them.
Wouldn't he be a warlock though?
He'd be a wizard, yeah.
Or
A
Probably.
wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard torn between times.
Did you? Are you guys psyched about December the Rogue One coming out?
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would super excited.
Yeah.
Tyler.
I think it's funny.
It's
'cause,
just
like,
me.
That's Tyler's thing.
Yeah,
I thought you guys were nerds. You gave me the impression that you were nerds. I thought we were gonna like have a
Just
good
Tyler.
conversation
Yeah, just
right now.
Tyler. That's what it works.
Okay, you
Only
guys
me.
can get out. No,
I can
what
like
is a Rogue One?
I can like speak the language.
it's a
of the
Star
car.
Wars.
No, it's a prequel to Episode 4, and it's gonna be like a spy thriller of how the Rebel Alliance got the blueprints of the Death Star.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So when they get to playing, no. Well, last year I was super psyched about The Force Awakens.
We
Of course.
cried.
yeah.
We cried.
We Jeremy and I went to see the like grand opening or whatever
Yeah.
the night
yeah.
it came out, and it was super awesome.
Some asshole spoiled it for me.
Really?
Like
Oh, no.
the night before,
Jeez.
and I don't even know who the person was, but they just like sent me a message and told me like the big spoiler, and I was just like I couldn't sleep that night. And I was just like, no.
In your head, were you like,
So-
I wonder if he was lying though.
Okay,
I wish.
that kind of makes sense why you're more excited for Rogue One right now.
Yeah, because
I guess
it got
'cause-
spoiled. Well, yeah.
No one can spoil it because I already know what's gonna happen.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was super excited about that, but for some reason, this one's like, I guess because none of the main characters. I'm still excited about it, but it's like I don't care to see it like on the opening day and stuff. But I'm still psyched.
I mean, I'm pretty stoked. Just, I mean, we're getting Star Wars movies like every
Every
year
year,
now, which
yeah.
that I'm not as excited about because I'm
you
afraid
don't
that
wanna rush it.
the production's gonna be rushed.
Yeah.
They're
I
not
just
gonna.
think they should keep the franchise sacred. Like, just
Yeah.
make the movies, episode 1 through 9, 8, whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's
And
not, yeah.
I'm just not a fan of spin-offs. I think they should be TV shows, but
Yeah, I mean, they've been
something.
trying. They've been trying
But-
for a long time.
But
dude.
but you know, I think Rogue One will be pretty good.
Well, are you not a fan of Rogue One since it's not really a spin-off? It's like a side story kind of
Well, you know, it's a spin-off movie
yeah.
telling that story.
without the original.
Look at my
characters.
virgin stamp.
Dude,
Jerry's got
I
a Star
saw
Wars
that. I
tattoo.
saw that earlier,
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's such an awesome."
He also has a Pinterest tattoo.
Well, it looks like a Pinterest.
Oh no! I believe that.
Oh, that's very unfortunate.
It's Panic at the Disco. The
Yeah.
exclamation and a P.
Oh.
I like that.
Oh
But,
yeah.
Yeah, I like Pinterest.
Hey, I see some good
Yeah.
gear on there.
Dude, yeah. Good ideas and that and stuff.
You should
Yeah.
get like the rest of the word panic done.
Well, okay, I should probably do that.
Yeah.
I got it when we were touring. This
Oh, yeah, 'cause
postcards,
you stayed with
postcards at
them.
40%, and then
Oh yeah.
the last day was with you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you met them from there or what?
Yeah.
Okay, I just met them today.
Well, they came to San Antonio prior, but it was like before I joined Postcards,
Oh, okay.
so I didn't
Right.
exactly meet y'all formally. So
Okay.
then
Yeah.
I
Yeah, and then they came and played Knack with us.
Mhm.
That was fun. We housed the guys. And
Yeah. You
Yeah.
just pile a bunch of dudes in an apartment.
In an apartment, yeah.
Kind
Sounds
of.
nice.
It was party. It was Sterling's birthday. He was
Oh,
turning
really?
It
21.
was my 21st.
Oh, okay. So
We
you guys
played
got
a-
wasted.
We played a very bad show.
It was the
Yeah.
worst.
Well, I played a very bad show.
It was
just
rough
bad,
all
like,
around.
The sound was bad and like
Where was it at? What venue?
place called Macklemore's. See, the thing is like I can't blame Macklemore's for the sound.
No.
It was the sound guy's fault. So it was the sound.
There was a guy involved.
There was like we had a friend that was a little drunk as well, and he thought he was really gonna help us like with
Run
the
sound.
sound. Yeah, and he started tweaking everything. And Sterling was drunk, so that didn't help. And
And then we used 40% like amps or something.
Yeah.
too, and that
that kind of threw us
okay.
off.
that
Dude.
definitely threw me off.
Considering we don't know anything about tone.
Yeah, well, we already
When we
discussed this.
stray from anything else, it's like, oh no, what's going on?
Was it weird? Because when they came today, in case you guys didn't know, they used our kit and our amps, and they just brought their bass and their guitar. Was that weird playing off different amps and different drum kit and stuff?
It was at first, but I felt like it's weird because I felt like I knew what I was doing whenever I was messing with this amp.
Really?
But
This
I,
was pretty straightforward.
I was just kind of like and I felt like I got a pretty decent.
Yeah, I thought it sounded pretty
that's
good.
my first time hearing that amp.
Really?
actually,
You never
yeah.
heard it before?
No, I didn't
Yeah.
care to hear it.
Well, it's the brand is custom. I had never heard of it, and I got it at Sam Ash strictly because I wanted a tube amp and it was cheap. And like I kind of played around with it a little bit, and I was like, yeah, it sounds pretty good. Whatever, I want a tube amp. So I bought it, and then I got it home. The tube was like broken,
Oh.
and then I had bought the warranty. So I talked about this on different podcasts, but long story short, some mix-ups happened at Sam Ash and ended up replacing like every part in the amp, and now it's like a brand new amp except for the speaker. But that's fine anyway because the Celestian speaker. Stop licking the amp. You're being weird.
The mic. I'm sorry. I can't sit still.
Except for the speaker, but which is cool because it's a Celestian, which is good, and it was already broken in, so
Awesome.
it was like a super good deal.
Yeah, dude, that works out.
But like, I'm super into like obscure gear, like that people don't know about or whatever.
Dude, it's funny you say that because I am the exact same way. Like, it was hard for me buying that telly just
Really?
because I was like,
It's so
I feel
like,
like this is so generic.
yeah, regular.
Like, I really like H&K amps.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Something in Kettlers.
Oh, Hughes and Ketter.
Yeah, dude. I really.
I think
love
I heard
those.
it. Isn't
They're
that-
so pretty looking. Like they have like the blue,
Mm-hmm.
you know, behind.
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I think I've seen it, but I've never actually heard one.
The guitarist from Darkness Divided uses one.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
really?
that's where I think that's.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, those are
You
pretty
know,
cool. It's kind of like a Ibanez copy type of thing.
Really? Okay.
I don't know.
Is it? I don't know.
Or like that style. If it's what
I
I'm
actually
thinking
saw
of.
a couple of used ones at Sam Mash today.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they cheap or were they?
I didn't get it. But I saw this cool bass amp I was going to show you, but I forgot.
Really? What was it?
A Fender. It was a Fender like
Bassman?
kind of like the Hot Rod, but for bass.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Was it just a head or is it
No,
a
it's
combo
a
amp?
combo amp.
That's cool.
I think it was tube.
Dude, get it for two. Dude, I like that. And then your buddy Daniel, well, I guess my buddy too, we were kind of having a debate about
No,
that.
he's my buddy Dan.
Yeah.
You have your buddy Dan.
Yeah, we both have friends named Dan. He has Mexican Dan, and I have white Dan. But it was kind of a debate of bass of like tube versus solid state because it's like really active and that's kind of weird when you're playing bass. It's kind of like you have to learn to play it differently with the tube.
Yeah.
Is yours solid state or
Nah. Oh yeah. I think
I
it
think
is.
so.
Yeah.
does it have to warm up when you turn it on?
No.
Yeah, it's solid state, and that's kind of like the norm for bass.
Right.
But I kind of like tube, but I just like the sound of it because I'm an audio engineer or whatever.
Yeah. See, that's what's interesting about us talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Because y'all know.
Yeah.
You'll know what y'all are talking
I
about.
pretend to know. I don't really know
Yeah,
anything.
he didn't even really go to school. He just printed out his diploma.
I did.
It just says "man" on it.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I guess we were talking about like weird gear or whatever. This other amp I had, this little guitar amp, is orange Micro Terror.
I love those.
Dude, they're super cool. And I was like, well, I played it obviously before I bought it, and it sounded good, but I was at Guitar Center, so I had it like real quiet or whatever. And then I came and hooked it up to this giant cabinet that has like, they're actually PA speakers I use for a guitar cabinet. It's got 2 12s and 2 10s, and then like 6 tweeters.
Yeah.
And it's like in this 20-watt amp, and it cranks. It was like so surprising when I brought it home.
That's
But it's
amazing.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen a few bands with those little orange heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like the whatever the Jim Root one is. It's like the one up from that, and it's full tube because this is like a combo, half tube, half solid state.
The Dark Terror.
Is that the Jim Root one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool. Also, I'm a big fan of Jim Root. So, what do you guys listen to?
Oh wow.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I mean, it's a variety of
Well,
stuff.
we'll start off with your most embarrassing thing.
Yeah, Kesha. What is it?
Oh, jeez.
Mine is In Sync.
Definitely Smash Mouth.
we know a bass player that reminds us of Smash Mouth. He's
I wish
a
Daniel was here.
he's a tool.
I wish Daniel was here. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, we just went on.
That's a good. I'm trying to think of what would be embarrassing. Cause okay, Luke Ben Rodriguez.
Are we talking about the same guy right now? Because we know a bass player named Ben.
Yeah. I mean, he
but
was in
I know who y'all are talking about.
He was in the what is it?
Closed Eyes.
Closed
and
Eyes.
Minds.
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah, no, he was our first San Antonio friend,
Cool.
and he asked us this question in an interview, our first interview
Oh, okay.
ever.
And we still
It's
haven't.
like
And we,
guilty.
Still haven't
that,
seen it yet.
if y'all see Luke Ben Rodriguez, y'all tell him to finish that video.
Just ask him about the interview and see.
Yeah. But anyways, he asked us that, and I still to this day have not figured out what I'm embarrassed about listening to.
You don't remember what you said?
So chances are you're proud of everything you listen to.
Most likely,
Like
okay.
from like J-pop to Eminem.
Baby metal.
That
Baby, I
reminds
love
me.
baby metal.
Yeah. I do. Okay, there is this. It happened now because I didn't give him an answer then, but now I have an answer. That all about the bass
Nicki Minaj.
No.
No.
Meghan
Oh,
Trainor.
Meghan Trainor.
Okay, yeah, I got caught with that song. That happened.
What do you mean you got caught? What does that mean? You're like,
My girlfriend showed it to me on a road trip. We were coming back home from something or some, I don't know, and she was listening to Meghan Trainor, and
you're like, I can get into this.
yeah. And then one day I had my phone on like shuffle in the car, and that song came on, and she just gave me hell about it. Yeah, I had to download it. It was catchy.
No,
Yeah, the
okay.
vintage vibe of that is good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
her vocals,
I'm fond of that
her
though.
vocals
I
are
am.
good.
Yeah, it doesn't. That one doesn't bother me actually because it's actually recorded like a person. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like just a bunch of like backbeats and stuff or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's an actual recording. I like that.
For real though, Riff Raff. Riff Raff is definitely my guilty pleasure. I listen to it just because of like how cringe it is. Like you listen to the lyrics and you can't. It's a mystery. You can't tell if he's like, if it's all a joke to him
Are
or if
you a
he's
troll?
actually like literally serious about what he's doing. So
To be honest, I don't know who that is.
he's
Riff Raff?
this
Yeah.
crazy
Oh,
rapper. He's
God.
from Houston, Texas.
Really?
And he's like,
Is he a local guy or is he like?
No,
he's
he's
big?
like-
nah, he's big now. Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna sound so stupid.
He played Warped
Like-
Tour like 2 years ago, and like my friend saw him. Steve, our
Oh, okay.
mutual friend, saw him,
Yeah, yeah.
and he like showed up on like a 4-wheeler on stage,
Really?
and just started rapping.
That's awesome.
Riff Raff is awesome.
Yeah, I remember the hype whenever he was announced for Warped Tour, but
Yeah.
I wasn't familiar with him though.
Yeah, I don't listen to any really like hip hop at all.
Johnny gives me shit for being that he's not a Texas native. I'm not sure if you guys listen to
I
that,
know
but he
you're
gives
going
me
with
shit for listening to Upon a Burning Body.
Some of their stuff is alright, but some of their songs are just silly.
He
It's
just
like,
he thinks that
welcome to Texas.
like
I don't
Dude,
even
the-
what
he-
are
I
the
love
lyrics?
I love their older stuff.
he just loves he
What's
he
the
thinks the
lyrics?
cultural stuff is funny.
What's the
Like,
one song I always make fun of? Yeah, bigger in Texas. Loaded double barrel, blow you to pieces.
Dude, I love that.
Yeah.
That's like if I was like made a song about Missouri. It's like,
Yeah.
welcome to Missouri, the show me state. We got the arch and other things about Missouri.
Yeah, I can see how that's a little gimmicky.
It just it sounds silly and like Jeremy listened to it so seriously until I pointed out and he's like, this is silly. Like what?
Yeah.
It's like the Dairy Queen anthem when they try to fit other states and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Should have stuck with Texas. Just stick with Texas.
Oh, but yeah, we were talking about hip hop. Considering
Yeah.
now
I don't know what
since we were talking about hip hop, I just gotta.
Wait, my guilty pleasure is.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Fine.
Here's my guilty pleasure. Probably the old stuff of Sleeping with Sirens.
That's not
and
bad.
slash
Good.
Never Shout Never.
Okay, Never Shout Never. Yeah,
Dude,
okay.
I get down some Never Shout Never.
Thank you.
I think Christopher Drew is kind of a toolbox, but
Dude,
like,
he's definitely a douche, but like.
but their music is catchy.
Yeah.
And if you want to like get the ladies, like give them a playlist with some
You
Never
want to
Shout
the
Never.
scene girls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say those two are probably. I mean, I can't really think of anything else that's not good that I listen to. So I listen to everything good. So
Oh,
that's-
anything that you guys are listening, like that's what I listen to.
Yeah, okay.
So can I talk about hip hop now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Sterling. Chance the Rapper, of course. He's
Oh, yeah, of
he's
course.
blowing up now.
Yeah, dude.
Chano. But like, definitely, if you want to listen to him, listen to acid rap first,
Yes,
and then
sir.
he's in this group called Social Experiment, and that includes Donnie Trumpet, who released.
Sorry to say Donald Trump.
You know, and like now that I just realized that the other day that might have been like a play on words that he did.
I hope so.
But anyway, he goes by Donnie Trumpet. His name's like Nico or something. But he released this album called Surf, and it's kind of a misconception. A lot of people think that it was Chance's album because he features on like every song.
Mm-hmm.
But it's technically Donnie Trumpet's, and it's a really good album too. And then No Name, she just released this album called Telephone. Really good. It's all like mellow.
Is it like 80s hip hop or like 90s hip hop type of thing?
No. Well, okay, like Chance, like mixed. Acid rap is kind of like psychedelic, kind of groovy R&B, hip
Not
hop,
Snoop Dogg, though.
alternative. No.
Okay.
And then like Surf was really kind of jazzy.
That's kind of cool.
And then
I kind of like that. I can get into that. Kinda.
Yeah, it's mellow.
Yeah.
It's pretty mellow. And then No Name's stuff is really pretty jazzy, R&B kind of.
That's pretty cool. I can get that because, like I said before, like it just irks me. It's hard for me to listen to music when it's just like all computerized and like it's, you know,
for sure.
and it's all fake. But like when they're actually like have meaningful lyrics, or if they have like, you know, actual backing tracks and stuff. Like that album that Travis Barker put out a while back that had a bunch of rappers on it, and he did the drums for it. That was pretty cool.
Yellow.
Yeah.
I'm sure Yellow Wolf.
Yeah, Yellow Wolf.
I used to be really big into Yellow Wolf, and
I just listen to stuff they do with Travis Barker because I'm a big Blink fan.
dude,
See, yeah, and that's like, because I saw Chance live and they had like a full band. Like he has a drummer that always like, he's got a consistent drummer, and like Johnny Trumpet plays.
They play live with him?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a cool show. And and meaningful lyrics. You said that and I thought about it.
It's just not like ass.
No, exactly. It's kind of counterculture stuff to an extent. I will say Chance's new album disappointed me a little bit lyrically.
Really?
What is it called?
That's how I felt about the new Blink album.
Coloring Book. But yeah, it had a few like typical hip hop culture,
Yeah.
you know, choruses and stuff.
Yeah.
See, I'm really big into, which I mean, I really haven't listened to as much hip hop as I used to, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the stuff I listen to now is like Chance and but I was definitely a big Mac Miller fan.
Oh, okay. I know who that is.
His older stuff definitely, like Best Day Ever and Blue Slide Park, and then like Sammy Adams, T Mills, a little bit of them. And then kind of lately, like Logic. I really like Logic and Logic, Chance. Like
There's a group called Logic.
there's a rapper.
Oh, do you think they make their beats in Logic?
I wouldn't know.
That's funny.
He's actually pretty. He's like the white Chance.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
he's
okay.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, they're both very poetic and very like.
Kind of like, they're kind of like social justice warriors.
Oh, like political, whatever.
Kind of, yeah. Not too extreme. Not
too
annoying,
extreme.
but basically just confronting issues in our culture.
Yeah. See,
And then-
earlier... Oh, anyway, go ahead.
I was just saying, and then I love to get down to some just ignorant.
Really?
Just, I just want to get ignorant, man. Like going to some riff raps, some like Chief Keef, like dude, I want to get, you know.
I have
Just
a
like
question.
ghetto rap.
Yeah.
Does Donnie Trumpet have a rival named Hill Kill? Like Hill Kill or something?
That would be cool. I don't think he makes rivals. He seems like a really nice guy, to be honest. I don't know. He does. As far as I know, he doesn't.
Hill Kill.
He'll kill.
Yeah.
Jeremy and I do this thing where we like get like alternative band names or whatever. Like if like someone's gonna do like a cover band or whatever. Like if there was like a Lamb of God cover band.
Oh yeah, that was we got that from Daniel. Our friend Daniel, he
Mexican
runs,
Daniel,
runs
not
sound
white
at,
one.
he runs sound at the Crova right now,
Oh, yeah,
and he used to be
Daniel.
in I Survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
ran
he
our sound.
like he got that joke. Oh no, I got that joke from him where we'd come up with tribute band names. Like he came up to me and he would say, "Hey, the tribute band for Smashing Pumpkins would be Patching Watermelons," stuff like that, and then
Yes.
Sheep of Jesus for Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Just like mixing it around.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the one that I made. It was like my favorite one ever. For Blue Oyster Cult.
Red Clam Organization.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
And then Modest Mouse would be Rude Rat.
Yeah.
Dude, that's tight. I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
give
her
them
name. That's
one.
her name now.
Yeah. Dude, right.
You got to do the one for their band.
Okay.
All nighter. Be like, no dare. I don't know.
Morning Bird. Early Bird.
Early bird.
There you go.
Brand new, slightly refurbished.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's cool.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Go ahead, Tyler.
I'm really excited about Star Wars Rogue One.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to finish that.
Yeah. We got super off topic.
No, I just
But yeah, that looks good. And Jeremy's excited for the new Power Rangers movie because he's super into Power Rangers.
Dude, you know, I just saw the commercial
know.
or just saw an ad
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it, and it seems interesting. Like I wanna watch it.
Like
I
just
definitely
because you
wanna
watched it when you were a kid, you have to watch it
Yeah.
now.
Like,
Bryan Cranston though as Zordon is gonna
Yeah.
blow my
And
mind.
what's his name? Hader from
Bill
SNL.
Hader's
He's gonna
be
play Alpha.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he actually did the voice of BB-8.
Yeah, him
Really?
and
So
that's-
him and another guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Bill
Yeah.
Hader is
Yeah.
crazy with voices.
So I'm
Dang.
I thought they got
I'm
that guy
optimistic.
from Police Academy to do BB.
Dude, that would have been cool. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was also Krang in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I don't.
Okay.
I didn't. I saw the
I
first
saw
one.
that one.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
You know,
Yeah.
it's hit or miss.
It seems like 2016 was like the year of reboots.
Which is crazy because 2016 was like the year of like the nerd, is what me and my friend called it. Because it was like every superhero movie you could imagine was coming out.
Marvel was like totally building up everything.
I
to
remember getting
combine them
picked
all.
on for liking that stuff.
Yeah, when you were a kid.
Yeah.
When you were in high school or
It's
whatever.
all like that's my life. That's what I.
Remember when we got called a retard for playing with Hot Wheels in high school?
Yeah.
Well, look at us now. You know it's from? No?
No,
Hey,
I
Talladega
don't.
Nights, Ricky Bobby?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. That's good.
Look at us now.
Shake it back. Shake it back.
So they're saying Obi-Wan's gonna be in Rogue One. There's a
Really?
rumor like that.
I don't even.
It's probably, if
know.
they do, it's gonna be like a like flashback or something.
I'm just
Probably.
torn up about all these like conspiracy theories with Snoke. Because people are saying it's Mace Windu. Some people still think it's Darth Jar Jar.
I hope so.
That's
I
my
fucking
favorite
hope
one.
so, man.
That's so funny.
And I don't even know. Like some people think it's like somehow Anakin. Like
I just love those weird theories.
Yes. I just like when they're ridiculous.
Someone I know messaged me about this theory that Palpatine is Rey's father or something.
yeah, or like grandfather or something. Yeah.
Turns out it's Mace Windu.
The only theory I would be happy with is if Jar Jar is the ultimate bad guy.
I'd be so disappointed because I
that
don't
wouldn't bother
want
me
that.
because it's so.
I feel like it would be so ridiculous that people couldn't even be mad though. It just like it's so funny.
No, people would be mad, but I would laugh and then be mad. Then be
Yeah.
mad. Yeah.
And me and Sterling are just like, yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, earlier whenever we were talking about like different gear and you guys were like whatever and whatever your head, that's how I was feeling whenever you guys were talking about rap and like hip hop and stuff.
Yeah.
And this is how you guys feel about nerd stuff.
'Cause I can just talk about it and they just listen. I'm just like, right? And
Right
they're like,
guys? Yeah.
So
Whatever.
what actually inspired this podcast was, well, I haven't been on the podcast ever. It's my first day today, but I brought it up to Johnny one time.
Yeah,
Like,
it
hey,
was
we should
the
do a
two of us.
podcast, and that I was inspired by a nerdy podcast that I listen to when I drive.
Yeah, it's
What is that?
It's a Power Rangers podcast.
Nice,
It's called
nice.
No Pink Spandex.
Yeah, me and my friend Steven, we listen to Kevin Smith. He has a lot of.
Oh, I love
he
him.
has several different podcasts.
Yeah, he's super
and
cool.
That's what inspired us to start our podcast, and it just because like me and the other two guys that do it, which is my friend Steven and my other friend Taz, we live in different locations, so
Yeah.
it's really hard to record.
Do you
But,
ever do like over like Skype or anything?
the last time me and my friend Taz did it, we did like a phone call conversation, and I had a USB like Rock Band mic, and
Oh, yeah.
I just like recorded my stuff separately on my computer, and then he did the same with his, and
Oh, put it together.
I emailed it, and he
That's
put it
kind of cool.
together.
Yeah. We could do that, Jeremy. Jeremy's got a little studio at his house in where you live, far away.
In Devine, Texas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's a nice name.
Divine. Yeah.
Divine.
It's a reflection of his town.
Not really.
Dude, if people in your town listen to you say that, they're gonna hate on you now.
No, everyone in the town agrees. Actually, everyone's always dissing the town, even though we all still live there.
That's kind of like the town that I grew up in, House Springs. Is like everyone's like, this is a crappy town, but like I want to go back. I'd live there
No,
again.
but I love it though. I love it and hate it.
It's 'cause you grew up there.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about my hometown.
Yeah. So and actually, my solo album is really inspired by it. It's gonna be named after it and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But
That's funny. Okay. Because you asked us where we were from,
Yeah.
and we kind of ended up beating around the bush with that by talking about how we met.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
mhm.
Because Sterling came to NAC, but so yeah, me and Tyler were originally from NAC, and I was doing a solo album. I was barely starting a solo album when I met them, and it was actually named after Nacogdoches.
Oh, okay.
What it was called.
Well, mine isn't named after it, but it's just kind of small town themed.
Oh, okay.
So like, I toyed around with
Just a
like
small town girl.
using like what's it called? I shouldn't say skyline because it's not a city, but like I guess kind of like the skyline of
your town. Yeah.
for like the album cover.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine took a picture of like one of the warehouses in the area.
Oh,
You can see like
and
the
I,
power
yeah, and I,
lines
and
and
I
stuff.
said, hey, I might use that, but who
Yeah.
knows?
Isn't that your background on your phone right now?
No, it's outside my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's all I'm gonna say. Everything else is
It's too controversial.
too
I'm
controversial.
from Roy City.
Yeah. So
Roy City, Texas.
Where's that for? Where's that at?
Very small. It's about 45 minutes east of Dallas.
Oh, okay.
So it's near, people know like Rockwall and Greenville.
Yeah.
And it's yeah.
I just
It's
know
kinda
big
near
cities.
Those two towns, yeah. It's 45-minute drive from Dallas, pretty much.
Okay, yeah.
It's all right. Okay, so Tyler's from Nac. I'm from Nac. Technically, I'm from Nacogdoches County. But if we're gonna talk about small, I'm from Woden, Texas. Shout out, Woden Eagles, baby. But yeah, Woden, Texas. I graduated with 54 kids.
Oh,
and
wow.
It was weird. It's been like a culture shock.
Really?
A slow
Yeah.
culture shock.
It's kind of like that for me too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I graduated and then I met people that like my brother didn't know, and it's just kind of like,
Well, this is weird. Yeah.
oh yeah, this is kind of weird. And like I meet people, like I ended up dating a girl that I didn't go to school with, and it was like, oh man, like
Yeah.
no one I went to school with dated this girl either. Like, this is just me. It was
That's funny.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what it was like when I moved here because I always went to real small schools and it'd be like 8 people in my class or something, like when I was in
Yeah.
grade school. And like whenever I was in, I would go to these little schools. I grew up going to Catholic school, and I go to these schools that my mom would put me in that were like really, really small. But then they would be too small. They didn't have enough kids, and they would close down. So I went to like a bunch of schools.
Just to pre-scare them away.
But when I was in 6th grade, there was like 30 some kids from kindergarten through 8th grade. It was like
Oh,
crazy
wow.
tiny, yeah.
That's nuts.
That's weird.
Yeah. And then my high school was the biggest school I'd ever been to, and there was like 100 and some kids in my grade. And then when I moved to Texas my senior year, and I went to Canyon, and there was like 500 kids in my class or something. I was like, this is crazy.
It's because everything is bigger in Texas.
So it says upon a burning body.
yeah.
Amen.
What a double barrel.
They have the right to bear arms here.
Yeah. Actually, in Missouri, they just passed a law where you can conceal and carry. You don't even need a license. Which is kind of weird, yeah.
Wow.
You said it was the show me state, right?
Yeah.
That's why. That's why.
Show me your piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's an interesting topic nowadays.
Yeah,
I was
guns
listening to NPR and they were talking about they started allowing open carry on campus at
Oh, really?
UT. Yeah, and like it was really interesting because I was listening to it and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, it's allowed except for
Oh, okay. Yeah.
except for key words. This is where you shoot up the place.
yeah.
And like they told you like they're not allowed in like science labs, and I'm just like, what? Why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you let anyone know that?
Yeah, that's like, okay, so if you want to come to our school and shoot up, go to, and then like,
Yeah,
a list of places.
Yeah, like it's a big enough ordeal as it is, and then there's just like, oh, by the way, this
Yeah.
is where you go.
Yeah. That's like a super controversial topic right now, but I'm like super for guns. I'm like such a white guy.
Yeah, yeah, I have to say I am too. But yeah.
Yeah, no one wants to talk about it. Also, that election. I mean, it's like, to me, it's like to each your own. You don't have to if you don't want to or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's like, it's whatever.
I mean, The Rock is apparently going to run for president in 2020.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman's going to run.
Is
Chris
Kanye.
Rock.
Kanye.
Kanye.
If Kanye was a president, that
It's
would
gonna be like a
I would move.
star-studded race in 2020. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's what.
If Kanye got elected, I would take the mic from him.
I'm gonna let you finish.
During his like inaugural speech or whatever.
that'd be
Like
so
Taylor
funny.
Swift takes the mic from him.
That'd be her biggest comeback.
After all these years, I got you back.
That'd be awesome, dude. I think this should have a presidential like roast. Like
Yes.
that'd be
That
awesome.
would be amazing.
I mean, it's literally just a reality TV show.
Yeah.
That's
It
what.
really
Yeah.
is.
That's what I was telling Jeremy before like we came to the conclusion of the election. I told him like this election is just like a giant meme.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Mhm.
was.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Wall.
I love the Joe Biden memes.
Yeah, those are blowing up out of nowhere.
Servicing.
There's one I saw where he was like, Obama, look, everyone likes my memes. I was like, oh my gosh, it's memeception.
That's funny. But you guys said that where are you all? You all live in the same place now, or are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
yeah.
all moved to San Marcos.
Okay.
What, 5 months?
4 months ago.
4
4
months
months
ago?
ago, definitely 4.
Yeah.
Did you move there to be together for the band or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes and no. Yeah, I mean, it was mainly for the music, but it was also to get out of the small town that we were in.
So what made y'all come to like the San Antonio area as opposed to other areas, you know, like Houston, Dallas, Austin, you know,
It
things like that?
started- I mean, like when we were on tour, we came through San Marcos, and we were like,
Mhm.
dude, this is a cool area. Like, it's really awesome. And then
Plus, we played San Antonio.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's like in between Austin and San Antonio has been the most convenient thing
Yeah.
yeah,
ever. You
Oh,
know?
and it's just like the music scenes in San Antonio and Austin have just seemed so welcoming.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
yeah,
and
definitely.
and there's
that's
a
what
lot
we
of,
appreciate.
a lot of opportunity, and I think
Yeah.
that's definitely helped
Yeah,
us.
for sure. They like places like the Corova and stuff. Like, if you can kind of play, they'll let you play and let you grow. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Blakey's actually, as annoying as he is sometimes, like
he's gonna listen to
messaging
this.
you.
No.
Oh, I know. And we actually were talking to him last night, and he's like, yeah, like I know I'm probably annoying, but like that's just what I gotta do. And so it's like, yeah, it gets kind of annoying, but he really does care about this
He
scene.
does.
Yeah, yeah.
He's definitely.
Yeah, whether people love him or hate him, he gave a lot of people their start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
yeah. He really cares. Like he likes to find, like, you can tell he likes to find bands with potential to grow, and that, like he
Yeah.
really he cares. He's San Antonio treated us nice. Like even our first time we played,
Yeah.
and so yeah, we played San Marcos too, and they were like, oh, this is cool. It's right by Austin as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just a good mid.
Plus we were
midpoint.
like, oh, and it's got a college if we
Yeah.
want to do that.
If you want to do the whole college thing.
Yeah, it's like we can at least tell our parents we're gonna do that.
We're moving here to go to college.
Yeah.
Later.
Exactly.
in a couple of years.
That's basically been it. We're probably gonna share this on Facebook, and my mom's definitely gonna
Listen to
listen to
it.
it, and she's gonna be like,
So you're not going for college.
yeah.
Yeah.
That way, it's still an option. Me and Tyler definitely both still, definitely.
Yeah.
The community colleges down here are good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was looking into ACC, and like, I know they have a satellite campus in San Marcos. So I hope it wouldn't. I don't know, because I was looking at the out of district tuition, and it's like triple.
Really? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I'm hoping
Just
like,
use my address.
yeah, exactly. I was hoping that if they have a satellite campus, that it would be
Cheaper.
not out of the district.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know.
yeah.
Well,
Do you guys ever think about like going to like tech school or anything like that? It was like a lot cheaper, and you don't take it to BS classes.
I'm just trying to get in I'm trying to get my foot in the door so I can do like voice acting.
Oh, really?
That's like the one thing I just really want to do, because I have my associates in like theater,
Oh, okay, cool.
because that was what
My sisters actually did that.
That's what I wanted to do,
Yeah.
and then I don't know.
You
music-
kind of have a
band
good
music
you kind of
is-
have a good radio voice, right?
Yeah. Welcome to
I'm
QXRQ
in-
Radio.
DJ
DJ Butter.
DJ Butter.
Butter.
That's a different story.
But yeah,
I don't believe in college.
yeah, Sterling's like he's anti-college for sure. And
I'm like extremely.
it's
anti.
very interesting.
I can see where you come from, especially nowadays with like it's crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Like my sister went to like a full 4-year college and had loans and everything. She's been paying off for like ever. And like what Jeremy and I did is we went to tech school and we were done in just over a year or so, and it was a like pay as you go type of thing, and like I don't have any loans and
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's. I think that's.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like
that's
that.
even. That is. I think that's awesome. Like that's way
Yeah.
better. And like as
And
long
it's
as you know
it's
what you're.
specific to you.
Yeah,
yeah,
You're
exactly.
not learning biology for no
yeah, that
reason.
was my biggest thing. Like I hated high school, and I like the whole time I was in high school, I was like, this is a waste of time. But
Yeah.
I mean, I knew I had to do it. I know it's social learning, social whatever and stuff, but like it was just such BS learning on like math and all that stupid
Yeah.
stuff I'm never ever going to use. And so I
Yeah.
knew I didn't want to really do the whole real college thing, have to do it all over again.
Yeah.
And then
Exactly.
yeah, my dad found the Audio Engineering Institute, which is in San Antonio. Shout out to Marius Perot.
My dad found the audio engineering institute.
Our dads are the same
Yeah.
person. No, we're not really brothers. But
Dad?
yeah, Jeremy is my dad.
Oh, wow, Tyler.
What?
Nah, it's just this. We have this inside joke where I always make dad jokes to Sterling because I don't have a dad, and Sterling gets so uncomfortable. He's like Tyler, no.
I'll be your dad.
Oh, I wish Daniel was here right now. He would go off with
We
that.
gotta get Daniel on the show. He's got like such a mouth.
Yeah, from Daniel from Racer Vibe. He was gonna be here too.
Yeah, but then you didn't answer.
got
Daniel, if you're watching this, dude,
he got a little
suck
busy.
It.
No, that's mean.
I don't care. He said worse.
No, but him and his cousin do dad jokes like that. Honestly.
It's just recently become a thing
Yeah,
for some
crazy.
reason. Like, I don't know what's going on, but yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah, things and
Yeah.
stuff.
yeah,
hate college
Oh yeah, your
to
college.
the fullest.
Yeah, that's like we said, it's kind of a it's for some people and not for other people. If you can make a
Yeah.
living not breaking the bank by going to school, like all power to you.
Yeah.
That seems like
That's
what you
kinda-
should do.
That's kind of the thing, like that gets me is like it's just the people that go and like you don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
You're just
that's
going,
crazy,
you
yeah.
know? And when there's, especially when like the day and age we live in now, there's so much
Information readily available. Yeah,
information. Like you can literally go into a library
yeah,
and get all the information you need. Like
Yeah.
you
You
can
could actually,
freaking library.
yeah, I mean, like you could actually buy the same books. You could find the curriculum
online.
online and buy the exact books. Like,
Yeah.
find the syllabus online, buy
Yeah,
the
yeah.
exact books, and learn the exact same stuff.
For sure.
So like, Sterling's like the devil in my ear. In college. for
Don't go to
sure.
college.
But,
Nah, man. Nah.
but so far, I haven't paid for it yet. So
Yeah.
it's it's really not hurting me too bad.
yeah, for sure.
So.
Well, it's weird because like there can be like a guy that went to 4-year college that for audio engineering, and then there could be me that went to a tech school, and there can be another guy that didn't go to any school, and all of us had the exact same knowledge, and then they would pick the guy that went to college first, then me, then they wouldn't even think about the other guy, even though we all had the same level, and we could like. All turn in a mix and they're all super good, but they would be like, I want a guy that has a piece of paper that says he knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
for some
there was a
reason.
guy at our school who went to Art Institute for audio. And
Was that Gary?
Yeah, it was Gary, and he got more out of this class than he did at the
Yeah,
college.
that's what he said. Well, because also the school I went to, when it's a tech school, it's more one-on-one and more personal kind of, and you can like
Yeah.
ask questions and stuff. I was totally that guy in class that would ask a million questions.
Yeah.
And then our teacher would say, if no one responded, he'd say yes, Marius. And I was the only person that would respond, yes, Marius.
Yeah, and I mean it's so true too, because like the two guys, Marco and Ben, we recorded with, just a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
No schooling on the.
Yeah,
on-
like Marco grew up just around a studio.
Yeah.
And this entire time we thought he like graduated from A&M with like
Audio
that he
engineering.
was an SRT major or something,
Okay, yeah.
but he was like in charge of the studio at A&M and stuff, and like that it
wasn't
just
even his major. He
Yeah.
was just a business major, but he was in charge of the studio, like because he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And then Ben has been in New York. He's run
He's been
sound.
He's been doing
He runs
live
sound for like he's been running live sound at like the Door, like all the big Dallas venues. Like
Yeah.
he
That's
just
awesome.
he just ran sound for Switchfoot and
Reliant K,
K.
yeah.
the other
That's
night,
cool.
Like
That's super cool.
yeah, and they
That's kind of the thing in the music industry, though, is musicians, people that are like kind of working here, are kind of more laid back, and if they see that you know what you're doing, they don't really care as much
Yeah.
as if you're like going into like a business or whatever, you know.
And I think you can definitely learn more like in the field.
Oh
you know?
yeah, definitely.
You
Like
just you really
just yeah,
experiencing it firsthand, and that being your first like exposure to it, like rather than it being a picture on a book. Like,
yeah, for sure. It's
You're-
late, especially for like I have a reading disability, so like when I'm sitting in class, it just goes in one ear and out the other. I have to be
Yeah.
like doing stuff to figure it out and stuff.
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah.
On the Brett
Yeah.
side, speaking of music, we are patiently waiting for our EP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that,
we have
Speaking of
a,
recording.
I feel like we should mention it.
You just recorded it or what?
Yeah, it's been about a month and a half since
Okay,
we
that's not
got
too bad.
everything.
yeah, we're getting our
Lockdown.
stuff back pretty quick. We're
You getting back like one song at a time, or
Yeah.
most
Okay.
for the most part, and then we just kind of like
Tweak it.
tweak it, send it back, send them some
okay, yeah.
suggestions back, and he
Mhm.
tweaks it and sends it back. And I mean, we've got like 3 songs basically done, I would say.
How did
Out of the
y'all get into contact with that studio?
Well, I met Marco from another band that he was in. They came down to Lufkin, which is it's like right next to Nacogdoches, and played a show at this coffee shop, which is for that area, you know, any kind of live music is a big deal. And so I went and checked them out. They were really good. And so they come back through a year later, I guess. And
Different band at this point, right?
but no, they were still feeble at that
really?
point.
Wow.
But we had started, All Nighter had started doing music, you know, like acoustic stuff. And so then I got into contact about trying to book Feeble Contenders, but they were no longer a band. And they formed a new band called Odd Folks, and we've booked them and stuff. And Marco knew that we were working on music, and so he had always recommended, hey, if you guys ever want to record, I have a studio, you know. And so that's kind of how it all happened.
Odd Folks. Cool. They're real cool guys. We booked them out. We booked them out in NAC twice. They're our band friends. We've made a lot of band friends since we started that we didn't. I didn't know that it. I had no idea that the music scene was so interconnected.
Oh yeah.
The way it is, and like, it's actually really dope.
Well, it's cool because it's not just musicians. It's like people like me that are like recording and stuff, and there's like photographers and different graphic designers. Stuff. Everyone's like in kind of like the art scene almost.
Well, then there's Emmanuel that just does all of it.
Emmanuel.
Like, I hate you. Like, just stop. Let me have some
He's
of that.
always busy. He's stressed at shows.
Yeah. Booking, playing, all that graphic design.
I think he does
stuff.
lyric videos also.
Really?
I think, yeah.
This is crazy. Shout out to Emilio Facio. Is that
Emmanuel
Emmanuel.
Facio.
Emmanuel.
Just call me Emilio.
Oh man.
Whoever Emilio is.
Sorry.
That's my
Emmanuel.
uncle.
Shout out to Emilio.
Yeah. So our
Was it? Oh, go ahead.
our new upcoming EP is called Bad Luck and Bad Choices. It's our
like
first
that.
full band
That's cool.
EP. Yeah, it fits us.
We have terrible.
Terrible luck. But yeah.
When you guys went in the studio, was it like a full like real studio, or was it something more like this where it's like just a guy that has like stuff?
It was like
It's pretty legit.
It was like
Legit
a
studio.
It was in like a building, like an office space kind of.
Cool. That's what I'm planning on wanting to do within the next couple of years is get a place in like Seguin or something and to move the studio so it looks more professional and whatever.
Yeah, they're kind of in the process of making it look more
professional.
They have like
yeah.
a lounge that they're working on.
Yeah. That's because eventually I want to do this full time. I have another part-time job working at a church actually with Jeremy, but yeah, within the next couple of years, I definitely want to be out of. In case people listening don't know, the studio is just like a little building detached from my house, but still like
You don't
at my house.
gotta tell them that. You just gotta say you have a pool at your studio.
Come to my poolside studio.
Yes. Yeah. No, it was kind of similar to this, like, but just a little like did multiple rooms and stuff. And,
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was different, like, because the first time we recorded was in an apartment, and then we
Apartment
recorded in
closet.
another apartment, and then we recorded in like a barn. So yeah, it was cool. It was the most like a studio that we've seen before.
That's awesome.
But yeah, we're excited for that.
Just one more question. We should probably wrap up because it's getting pretty long. But I know you guys said you're from San Marcos. I don't suppose that you got any tattoos there.
No, not yet.
No, Jeremy.
Not yet.
Because both of us got yours at the same studio. I did.
No, but Chris from Postcards did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a place called San Marcos Tattoo Emporium, and I had a bad experience there. I was curious because the last guy from IAC Land, he actually does some artwork for them, or like does like photography or whatever and advertisement. And he said that he loved all the guys there or whatever, but the guy who did mine wrote his name in the middle of my tattoo.
No.
And then he filled it in, but then for the first like 3 months, my arm said Josh with a smiley face. But it went away. It's gone now. But
That's good.
That's crazy.
so, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I want to get another tattoo soon. I just don't really know where to go in that area. I've asked several different people where they go, but I already
Don't go there.
There's like 7 places to go.
There's a
If
bunch
you ever
there,
want to
yeah.
go to Austin, Postcards, when we were in Austin, we went to this place called True Blue Tattoo,
Okay.
and they were really, really good at working with us. And we just wanted to get tattoos just cause. But
Tour tattoos.
yeah, but those guys were very good at helping us and very good at just giving us advice and helping us pick what to get, negotiating prices.
I like the guy's tattoo on
And
his
there was a
leg.
guy on his leg had a tattoo of a dick, sperm shooting out, and it was. I didn't know what to make of it, so I said, "I like that tattoo, man." And he said, "Thanks, it's my dad's." and the three sperms were him and his brothers, and one of them had glasses and one had a mustache.
Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing.
I was just about to ask, like, did his dad
Sit there and
do
model.
the tattoo, or is the dick his dad's?
No, his dad came in and modeled for it.
Oh god.
All right, Dad, drop him. All right, I guess we should wrap it up. You guys want to give yourselves a shout out on social media or whatever?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, All Nighter TX, we're on Twitter.
All Nighter TX.
YouTube. We do like a vlog kind of.
Cool.
Yeah, our YouTube's pretty much popping. Yeah.
We have SoundCloud. You can check out some of our full band demos on SoundCloud.
Yeah, we have-
Could you download from the SoundCloud or no?
I don't know.
You want to steal their music for free? Pay them.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
the reason this industry is dying.
I know.
No, you might can. It's just demos. We
Yeah.
don't have anything but,
Yeah.
done out on SoundCloud yet.
We will soon.
Cool.
Yes, we'll have.
Oh, we have a website.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, allnightermusic.com.
Sweet.
It's pretty sweet.
We're doing pre-orders for our
EP.
for our EPs for our tour, and it's like a pre-order of like the actual hard copy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard copy, and then a shirt.
It's exclusive pre-order shirt.
Very exclusive.
Okay.
It's
It's-
good. This
it's
is called
like
Growing Up.
Only the hipsters of the hipsters can get them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hopefully we get a lot of hipsters of the hipsters. It's because like we're doing it to make money for tour,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so it'd be really,
Beneficial.
pre-orders.
So go do that. Go pre-order some stuff so they can tour. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
help them out.
Yeah, thank you for having us, man. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, for
so
sure. You got
awesome.
it.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming,
It's been a
Of
blast.
course,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeremy. Thanks for finally being on. Okay, he's
Oh,
gone.
yeah, he's mysterious.
Jeremy who?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys later. Bye.